we begin, let us come together with a shared sense of purpose, openness and inspiration. We are truly honored by the presence of our esteemed guests, our heroes for today, dignitaries, Dr. Naveen Nagar, Mr. Uday Davda, Dr. Preetham, and all our esteemed consultants present here today.
Across the world. On behalf of the Apollo hospitals, I welcome you all. I especially welcome our winners today. Well, I always refrain from saying survivors. They're not survivors. They are much beyond the survivors. They are our winners today. And I welcome all the winners here today. Apart from that, I also welcome my friends from the media. I welcome my colleagues, the consultants who've been treating them. Together, we share a common platform, we share common thoughts. Also, sometimes we share and everything. Without taking much of your time, I would request my other colleagues to give you more introduction or more details on this program that we've launched. And Apollo is always known for doing something different, leading the way, showing newer technologies. Currently, we cover the country with 73 hospitals spread across the length and breadth of the country. And our chairman, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, always mentions that a patient should not be deprived of any treatment. If it is available in any part of the world, it should be available in India. And that's what started this organization 41 years back. Also available in India. And Apollo takes the pride bringing it to India first. If it comes to India first, it comes to Apollo first.
Getting it into a reality. I think there are a lot of our patients here, and it takes immense courage for them to come up here and say that, yes, I'm a cancer survivor, and the only purpose for which they have come is to give hope to others. So I'm Dr. Jayanti Tumsi, I'm a breast cancer surgeon, and I've realized in my practice that treating a patient with breast cancer is not only about removing the tumor or prescribing therapies. The treatment has to be more holistic. We also need to treat not only the physical ailment, but also the mental agony that the patient goes through when they are diagnosed with cancer or even when they are going through the disease. And this, I think, is very important to have a support group wherein in this group there are people who have gone through the same experience, the same fears and same amount of uncertainty. And when they are together with each other, the synergy is amazing. I have seen in my practice that these support groups are so powerful, It is better than the counseling that we do or any best of the best counselors do. Because the patients who have gone through the treatment, if they talk to the newer patients and tell that, yes, it is possible to have normal life after cancer, and I am the live example of it, it is extremely powerful.
To all the press counterparts, all our people from the press, and definitely foremost of all our patients and their caregivers, their supporters. Thank you so much everyone for coming together and joining us in this fantastic beginning of starting a support group for our cancer patients. I'm Dr. Neema Bhatt. I am a consultant hematologist. So I'm a person or doctor who treats blood disorders. I do bone marrow transplants and also treat children with cancers. So I'm dealing with a set of very specific, very sensitive, very naive patients who have not really been through much therapy, they've not really been through much in life, especially when I talk about children who are being diagnosed with cancer. If any of you know any family who or a child who's been diagnosed with cancer, we know as the oncologist for that particular patient that I'm not diagnosing just that child. I'm sort of putting a diagnosis on the entire family. So because family, friends, the whole community is sort of involved, especially when it comes to caring for a child with cancer. And as Dr. Jayanti rightly said, we're not trying to treat just the disease. We're trying to treat the patient as a whole. And when I'm talking about a child with cancer, we're treating the family as a whole. It's not just one person, it's the whole entity.
Breathlessness. Then immediately we rushed up to a cardiologist in Sakra Hospital. They did all the tests regarding to my heart, but all those heart related tests were very normal. So doctor said because you are having bloating problem and also low hemoglobin problem also was there. So he suggested us to consult gastroenterology department in Sakra. Then we went there and they conducted endoscopy and colonoscopy. In endoscopy, they found a tumor in my stomach, which is malignant tumor, which is very close to 4th stage. Then we came home and went to met my doctor friend, Dr. B.N.K. Reddy, who passed away recently, but he was working as a radiologist in Apollo Hospital. He saw my reports and immediately he arranged a meeting with his colleagues in the oncology department. Then we had a great discussion about my disease, but that discussion and meeting gave us a clear picture of what is my disease and what type of treatment I should go. That was really a blessing to me. And all through my treatment, I think I was quite cool and calm. Because all my mental well-being is mainly because of 3 things. One is my faith in God, and second one is faith in doctors and the team of doctors, and third one is my family and friends who prayed for me and who their prayers gave me a lot of confidence.
Not something that you are doing just because you are being cranky, but it's something to do with the pain that you are yourself the family and taking it out on the family, which can become hard for them at some points in time. So I think I don't want to repeat what all of you will say. I think the trust on the doctors is very important. You have a good team of doctors, trust them. Don't try to get your knowledge of WhatsApp University on them and try to challenge them with what they're doing. But and also the friends and family, absolutely invaluable. I think that's what I would like to say, and thank you very much.
ಸರಿತ್ತು ಅನಿಲ್ ಕಾಮತ್ ಸರ್, ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಕಾಪಾಡಿದ್ರು. ನನಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ದೇವ್ರಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಯಾವಾಗ ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೇನೋ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ರಿಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಭಯ ಪಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ವಾಸಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. 18 ಕೀಮೋಸ್ ಮುಗೀತು. ಯೂಟ್ರಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓವರಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಇತ್ತು, ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಚಿಕ್ಕದು ಮಾಡಿ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓಡಾಡಕ್ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ದೇವ್ರಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ಗೆ ವಾಸಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
Rao. Super positive and very I've been very strong in this, and I've been an avid gymmer. My journey with breast cancer started as of this January, so I'm just 6 months, not even 6 months old in this. And yes, it has changed my life in more ways than one. 2025 didn't start on a right note for me. think not for many of them it didn't, as we're seeing it now. I noticed an unusual discharge, and like everybody does, goes to Google to get answers, and it didn't set right. So I reached out to my sister who is in Apollo, Dr. Kalpana, and she put me in the awesome hands of Dr. Jayanti Tumsi, and she immediately put me through a mammogram, and that was what was advised, and immediately followed by a biopsy. When the biopsy was done, the doctor looked at me and said that this doesn't look very promising. It looks like a case of mastectomy. I didn't understand. Obviously, I didn't expect something like this, and I was like, English, please, because I didn't understand the word or it didn't hit me. And she said a complete removal of the right breast. I just sorry. It took me a while to grasp the information. No, I have it, thanks. The dreaded C word, hits all of us very hard. I'm sorry. Tears were rolling down even then. The biopsy confirmed the same, and surgery was scheduled within 5 days. And stage 0 cancer. I'd never heard of something like that. I've only heard of stage 2, 3, 4, the advanced. Stage 0, and I was like, can something like this require such a big surgery? But I mean, that was the only way to, go about it. My next question was, will I get reconstruction? Will I wake up with a new? And the even more obvious question, which I laughed about and Dr. Jayanti also laughed about, was, would one be firm and lifted, and would the other not be? So that kind of created a echo of laughters in the room, and I went out of the room laughing, which felt good because it felt positive. And yeah, despite all the fears, and I went ahead and got my hair chopped, and mainly because the caregiver and myself, I needed to take care of myself with long hair. It's not going to be possible. At that time, I did not know anything whether, if it's going to be, will I need chemo, will I need radiation? I had no idea. I just went ahead with that. I think doctor looked at me in the theater also and asked, is it the same girl? So that was one of the things. And yes, I came back home after hearing all this information. I had a battalion of amazing friends, and they were unshakable pillars. And yes, post surgery, my friend Nadia, she took care of me for 2.5 months relentlessly, even though she was busy with her 2 little kids and everything, and also my 2 pets. So it was very hard on her side. My son, who is 20 years old and in college away, could not come here. He was heartbroken, but his strength came to me. My sister and my mom too were not staying close by, but their strength again reached to me in more ways than one. And post surgery, I received the best news: no chemo, no radiation, and my gene test post a month later also was negative. So I consider myself the luckiest. I have no idea. I mean, I've been petrified of hearing people talk about chemo and radiation, and that was the first thing that you hear about cancer, which means chemo, you will lose hair. That's the biggest fear. And when I heard this, I really consider myself absolutely lucky. Coming home was very emotional. My friends welcomed me with a tali of Aarti. I was struggling like this, holding my tears. But yes, with a lot of help, within a month, I recovered back to normal. In 2 months, I was driving the car back. I celebrated my 50th birthday with all the joy and the gratitude. My son planned a massive surprise birthday party, and
What do we say? So I'm here is all because of, I can say that thanks to Apollo first. Okay. So I would say my story starts like this. A year back, I was almost like 15 months, I think we've gone through. A year back, I had a very minor kind of change in my regular activity, I would say. Certain things which I could not able to perform suddenly. So I immediately connected with one of our local doctor, and he said, why don't you come for a checkup? So then he did a normal checkup, and then he said that, okay, I think you have some rectum.